Hey guys, it's me again. It's Tuesday with another extra because I'm not really having a session. Um, so yeah, we just started dumping more. Right now it's quite significant because we are now crossing the 4-hour 200, which has been in the past it has been a nice indication of the trend. And usually if we break it, it's just briefly. Or we will have a very big correction. So yeah, this was the indication of weakness we had yesterday afternoon. And right now, it's having a hard time um, staying above the 4-hour 200. Now, like I mentioned yesterday in the different extras video, I think there's a lot of sell side liquidity around this area. So we just swept these lows. I think these lows could be next, and it's likely we're just gonna see a wick through. We might even sweep all these lows. I mean, there's still a lot to clean, basically. So yeah, what's the game plan? There has been a change because I managed to get out of Bitcoin in this pump, giving us a 73% hodl zone, which is more than comfortable. So right now the core API is just a matter of time. I kind of hope Bitcoin to make a bigger wick so the algo can get some heavier bags on Gala, Link and Doge. Yeah, but on the meantime, it's just gonna be a waiting game. I also decided to run some more meme coins. As you can see, Pepe has been performing absurdly well. This is almost 1% already in 24 hours, only on Pepe with 7 weight. With Floki, Jasmine, Ship, and Lena, all on the challenge account. So if we were to just nuke and I don't know, go towards 60k, there's a big probability we're either gonna get liquidated or make a shitload of money, and that's the risk I'd like to take on the challenge account, which is only, we started with 500 and now we're at 654. So that's just a risk I'm willing to take. All the other APIs are just idle high, and as you can see, yeah, there's 0 to no drawdown, like real drawdown, if you compare it to the size of the portfolio. Overall, let's do a little calculation, percentage calculation. So we are at 23.22. No, what's 770 is what percentage of 23.8? So yeah, we're just having a drawdown of 3.2%. So this is usually how I just check my drawdown percentages, and right now it's just 3.2, which is yeah, that's no risk. So ideally, when the market makes a dump like this, I think we could even go lower before FOMC CPI tomorrow. You want to check your drawdown, because the lower it is, the better, basically. Unless you're taking insanely high risk, you should stay between 10 and 15% when the market really capitulates. If it's more, you're probably running some instruments that could get you in trouble. When you're running meme coins, yeah, it's gonna be higher. It's just the way it is. I had to reply to someone, sorry. Okay. So yeah, the game plan, it's still unchanged. We're just gonna wait for FOMC CPI tomorrow and see what the market brings. If we get a very strong reaction from these lows, which I think will be swept today, likely, I might consider starting something on the core API. But right now I'm really hesitant, and I think it's best to just stay sidelined. Yeah, the challenge API. Okay, yeah, we're gonna cross 67 as we speak. Let's get into the hype train by looking at the aggregator. Yeah, this is it's just nuking. All right. Yeah, so the game plan, it's just gonna be likely 90% sure it's gonna be sidelined. I'm not gonna change anything. The only risk we're taking is on the pre-calculated challenge account. And other than that, I'm not looking to chase anything or... there's like this phenomena, a lot of noobs tend to fall for it. They're like, wow, would you look at Pepe, or would you look at... This is not a good example. Would you look at Shiba? It's looking so good. It's low. It's at the low of the range. And then they tend to forget it's the last resort. So if we fail to hold this level, we're just probably gonna nuke towards the daily 200, which is already a 70% decline. Now, there's a lot of liquidity laying around. So likely it's just gonna wick through because of all the sell side liquidity. So just because something looks cheap doesn't mean you have to get into it or buy it or get exposed through Pinot API to it. Usually weakness is something you don't want to long. You want to long strong projects. So right now we can look at, let's see, it's also weak, just a strong reaction. Yeah, this looks good basically because we dumped, now Bitcoin is still dumping and Zeta is actually going up. So this is one of the coins you could consider longing now, because you want to long into strength. You don't want to long into something because it looks cheap or because it looks like it bottomed. Like, who are you to tell it bottomed? It's just an assumption. Let's get Bitcoin back here. Get back here. Like, when this happened, I'm pretty sure people started longing here. Because people were like, yeah, this is support, man, look at the chart, this is support. Then it just went lower. And people were likely over here, they were like, yeah, we're at support again. But this candle, it doesn't give a single fuck about your bias. No, we're just going like 40% lower, and now we're still going lower. So don't fall for it. It's really a rookie mistake. So yeah, we just crossed 67. Kind of curious to see what the shitcoins are doing. So look at Pepe. Yeah, FET and Ocean got Fetch and AI, and Ocean got delisted, by the way. I'm glad we got out on the idle high. Yeah, I must say Pepe is really strong. It's likely we're just gonna get a correlation sooner than later, like we will just gap down. But right now, if you look at Bitcoin, it's looking like utter garbage, and Pepe is staying strong, so that's promising. It's really this year it has been around about meme coins. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Let's look at BOMI. Yeah, it looks like shit. Whiff. Yeah, whiff is decent, to be honest. So yeah, guys, stay safe. once again, best thing right now is just to stay sidelined. Do not chase anything. If you're a low time frame trader like Mars Attack user, I would also wait for Bitcoin to stabilize, then trade the consolidation. But for now, yeah, as you can see, it's red, so it's better to just stay the fuck away. Alright guys, peace.